Jesse.
We are 40 years old students from Liperi, North Korea, where the country's heat record 37.2 Celsius degrees were measured in 2010.
We will introduce you to some specific features of our local nature and climate change.
Along forests like this in the background, lakes and swamps are typical natural landscapes and ecosystems here in North Korea.
Forests, lakes and swamps are important for us Finnish, but they are also important ecosystems from the world's point of view.
Finland is the most forested country in the world. Forests cover over 70% of the land.
That's over 23 million hectares.
The forests are boreal, growing coniferous trees like spruce and pine. Climate change threatens the delicate forest flora and fauna. Farmer winters will enable southern tree species to take place and introduce new insect and fungus species.
This will harm the forest ecosystem, risking the trees and the already endangered 564 species living in the Finnish woods.
Despite Finland's forests are intensively harvested due to forest industry, the forests grow 110 million cubic per year.
Altogether, Finnish forests capture 960 million tons of carbon per year. Are you having any fish, Ronja?
Just bites.
We are on the lakeshore and this is ice fishing. The ice cover in this lake is approximately 40 centimeters thick. Ice cover thickness has decreased over past years through climate change.
Warmer climate also makes lakes freeze later in the autumn and melt earlier in the spring.
There are almost 200,000 lakes in Finland. Lakes cover little less than 10% of the surface area.
Lakes provide habitat to 149 endangered species. One of them is Saimaa princess seal Saimaannorppa.
The seal's nesting depends on thick ice and thick snow cover on the lakeshore. That's why warmer winters make the survival of the seal very difficult. There is only less than 400 seals left in the Lake of Saimaa.
It's our only endemic species and we don't want it to extinct.
Yay!
This is a swamp, a moist ecosystem developing peat from moss.
Swamps cover about 20% of the land cover here in Finland.
Many of the swamps are afforested, dried or agriculture or used for peat intake. But the remaining swamps are important habitats for the 67 endangered species and for the humans providing, for example, fish.
This cloudberry, swamp's gold, was picked last summer.
In addition, peat captures carbon, so swamps are important when fighting against climate change.
On the other hand, swamps, our most ecosystems, are very sensitive to changes in climate.
You have learned how important these local natural features are to us.
We have also shown how they are affected by the climate change
and how they can be used to mitigate the change worldwide.
Think globally.
Act locally.
See you all in the World Summit of Students for Climate.
Welcome to Finland and Liperi!